How can the Bible be God's word if it was written by men? That's a question that boggles people's minds. Children ask that. I get that at the university all the time. So let me just share with you an analogy that I use. I use it with children, and I use it on college campuses when I go to them. I think it makes a lot of sense. Sometimes I'll have people come up front, whether it be children or adults, and I'll have them write something on the board for me. And I'll have them write, Tanya, I love you. And they're kind of like surprised by that, and they'll back up and I'll say, well, whose words are those? And they'll say, your words. And I'll say, but you wrote it. You say, but okay, but those are your words. No, but you wrote it. You see that these are my words, but yet the man wrote it down. So in the same way, the Bible was written by men, but yet it's God's words, because throughout time God spoke to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, the prophets. Jesus spoke, and people wrote it down. So just as the man came forward and wrote down my words, Tanya, I love you, and of course that's my wife. He doesn't love Tanya, I love Tanya. In the same way, people heard Jesus, they wrote down his words. So it's still God's words and Jesus' words, because God spoke, people wrote it down. And when you read the Bible, you see in the Old Testament and the New Testament and Revelation, God says, write this down, write this down, write this on a scroll. So God speaks, people write it down. So that's why the Bible can still be his word, even though people wrote it down.